Hi guys, I'm Anna, and I chose to compare and contrast Walmart and Publix. I chose these stores because I have experienced shopping in both, and I wanted to share why I believe these stores are so completely different from each other. The purpose of my essay was to inform the reader about these differences. The 3 points I chose for my compare and contrast essay were selection in product, the customer service, and cleanliness of the store. I chose these 3 points because I feel those are the characteristics that really make the experience when shopping somewhere. And it's what keeps the customers coming back or keeps customers from coming back. For my essay, I used the point-by-point method. I felt this was most appropriate for my essay because I was giving an evaluation of the two stores. I also felt it would help the reader follow along with my evaluation because I was talking about one point at a time rather than going from one subject to the other. Getting back to the points of my essay, I chose selection and product for the first. The reason why I chose this is because people are going to go to the store that best meets their shopping needs. I stated that Publix is only a grocery store. That means that they have a deli, a meat department, a produce section. They also have canned food, boxes of cereal, bread, and other items that you would find at any local grocery store. Walmart, on the other hand, has many departments because it is a supermarket. They have a gardening section, they have a home section, they have regular food, they also have tools, car parts, many other items that you can choose from, this making it much more convenient for shoppers. The second point in my essay is customer service. I chose this point because if the customer service is good, people will always want to come back to the store. I stated that with Publix, their motto is where shopping is a pleasure, and they always try to live up to this motto. They do this by always greeting the customers when they walk in with a smile. They also have the 10-foot rule where they have to ask the customer if there is anything they need, and they also try to help you with any questions you may have, even if it's not in their department. Walmart, on the other hand, is completely different. It is very hard to find an employee, and when you do find the employee to ask the question, you're usually greeted with an attitude and sometimes even a roll of the eyes. They are also not very helpful when you have the question. I found that many times when I ask the question, they try to direct me to somebody else, even though it is in their department. The last point in my essay, which is probably the most important to me, is the cleanliness of the store. The reason why I chose this point is because people are not going to go to a store more than once if they feel that cleanliness is not a top priority. I stated in my essay that Walmart is one of the least unkept stores that I have been to. There's usually dirt on the floors, the store is unorganized, the employees are usually well unkept, not wearing gloves, not wearing a hairnet, they just look messy, and there's flies on the fruit. I've even bought potatoes from there one time and found worms in there, and the bathrooms are probably the worst because there's usually feces or urine on the toilets and walls and the floors, and it's just really uncomfortable going there knowing that they're not taking care of their store the way that they could be. Publix, on the other hand, is one of the cleanest stores that I have been to. There is never a mess that's not being attended, and even if I do find a mess, I know that I can go to an employee and they will stop everything that they're doing to clean that mess as soon as possible. I have never had a problem with the fruit there. If there are bugs, then I can tell the employee and they will throw out that fruit and they will make sure that everything is taken care of. The employees are always well kept. They're always wearing hairnets and gloves. The guys have to be clean shaven. The girls have to wear their hair up. And the bathrooms are clean, which is really important to me. If the bathrooms aren't clean, then what about the rest of the store? What about the back of the store? And I think that's also important to a lot of customers because, like I said before, nobody's going to go to a store if they feel that it is not being kept clean. To summarize my compare and contrast essay, I explained that although Walmart and Publix are both grocery stores, the customer service, selection and product, and the cleanliness make them two completely different stores.